Alright, Shalom. First of all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makak Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe. Because of the word truth and straight, I want to say Shalom. It's our Dianawa for the GMS Chicago camp with a quick little motivational, inspirational lesson. It's going to be short through the Spirit, Lord willing, it's edifying. I was talking to a brother, I live with brothers, and our conversation is always in the heaven, and through our talking, we all give each other ideas for and topics for sit-downs. And Salaki, I forgot what brother this was. It might have been Banya again, about the doubt, and we're walking with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? So, walking with Yahweh Shai, he's with us, man. Alright? You could have said, why should they be so, I'm butchering it, why should they mourn when the bridegroom is here? Well, through the Spirit, the bridegroom is here with us. Alright? So we can't be walking through this, because times are coming up where we're going to have to have our faith. We're not gonna be, and we can't have this doubt. So through the Spirit, I would like to get to the scripture of Matthew 14 and 23. This is right after Yahweh Shai had fed the multitude, okay? Alright, this is Matthew 14 and 23. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. For the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the winds was contrary. Now Yahweh Shai had sent forth the 11 after he went to feed the multitudes, and the 11 had went into the ship and started to set sail. Okay? Yahweh Shai fell back and went to go pray. As the ship was in the midst of the sea, it says the wind was contrary. And we've all seen videos of turbulent waters and boats being tossed to and fro, And it seems to be when you're in those things, in the midst of that storm, things seem bleak, man. Well, those winds that are contrary are these tribulations and trials of our faith coming in these scriptures, walking in the footsteps of the Lord, man. All right? Because the scriptures say, he who departed from sin and make himself a prey. So a prey is always on the lookout for his predators, man. Always on the lookout for danger. That's why the scriptures say, walk ye circumspectly. All right? It also says, we must indiscreet observe the time. All right? But yet we don't walk with fear, okay? Nor with doubt. All right? This is verse 20. This is verse 25. And in the fourth watch of the night, Yahweh Shai went up to them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a spirit," and they cried out for fear. But straightway Yahweh Shai spake unto them, saying, "Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid." And Peter answered him and said, "Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water." Now, I'm going to reference this as us, okay? Because the scripture said, upon this rock, which is Peter, you're going to build a foundation, all right? So we're followers of the men of the Lord, starting with Yahweh Shai, okay? Now, it says, and Peter answered him and said, "Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water." All right? Now, we was going forth in this world before we met Yahweh Shai. We was going on with our regular lives. Okay? A lot of us was into other philosophies, different theologies, and different opinions and backgrounds. Some into Illuminati, some into Egyptology and Islam. But we was all looking for the truth. Okay? When we found the truth, you heard a voice. All right? And that voice was Yahushua saying, come, man. Okay? Now, the scripture talk about, you're going to hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk you therein. Either turn to the left or turn to the right. Well, you hear a voice behind you, you're walking away from the Lord. All right? So when we start hearing these words and these scriptures and we start dealing and maturing, okay, and watching the Spirit and feeling how the Spirit moves, you begin to follow Yahushua, man. All right? It says, and he said, come. When Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahushua. Okay? The Lord said the sheep hear his voice, man. He leadeth them out by the gate and called them out by name, man. All right? So we're walking with and toward Yahushua, man. We shouldn't be doubting, man. Okay? But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and beginning to sink, and he cried, saying, Yahweh, save me. Or Yahushua, save me. All right? When we're walking toward the Lord, and we're getting hit and bopped and kicked in the gut and kneed in the nuts, stomped in the head, when it seems to be all the doors are closing and you're just having bad times, man. Okay? And even sometimes you might fall. The Lord said, make not haste in our time of trouble, man. Okay? So although these things occur, hey, we still have our eyes and our heart set on Yahushua that he's going to deliver us, man. Okay? That's why we're crying, Lord, save us, man. Because we're getting tired of this place, man. Getting bombarded and inundated with wickedness. This homosexuality spirit. Drugs is rampant and homelessness, man. Alright? Our people are crying out. The elect are crying out to the Lord, man. Sometimes we go off. Sometimes our spirit, our flesh does not want to do the things that the Lord may require of us, man. Alright? But a just man falls and gets back up. Alright? It says, let me read this again. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and beginning to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Yahushua stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? Okay? You got to have your faith built up. All right? Because right before this incident, John the Baptist was beheaded, man. So we're going to be coming to a time we're going to get persecuted. All right? And it's going to seem helpless, so to speak, man. There's going to be things done and things you're going to hear that you've never encountered before, man. All right? But the Lord is reaching out his hand to us, man. All right? So them times come, man. All right? Don't doubt, man. He says, O thee of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? And when they were coming to the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, Of a truth thou art the Son of the Most High. And you know when we say that? Right after the Lord does anything for us, man. You may be short on the bill. You may be may not have no income or whatever the case may be, man. The brother will bless you with an offering, or with a coat, or with a meal, or with a ride, or with just love in his presence, man. Those are the qualities of the Lord, not stretching forth his hand unto you. All right? The second Esdras. Second Esdras 16. 16 and 73. says, then shall they be known who are my chosen. They shall be tried as the gold in the fire, man. It's like Peter was tried, going through that, walking out on faith, walking through the winds. Okay. In an affliction, he cried out still, man. See, in our affliction, man, we're getting tried and we're crying out to the Lord in these times, man. All right. It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same," man. See, just like Peter was presented with a present trouble, man. Okay? See, when we start walking toward the Lord and continue on walk, the further and further we get, man, into persecution, man. Okay? It says, "Be not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide." Okay? So be not afraid, neither doubt, man. The Most High is our protector, man. Our Redeemer. He lives, man. Okay? 2 Ezra 14. Second Ezra 14:14. "Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burden of man. Put off now the weak nature." Right? See, our mortal thoughts is that flesh. Our flesh gets scared. Our flesh gets nervous. Our flesh feels pain. Our flesh will see the things that will be done with our eyes, and it begins to play tricks on you in your mind, man. Those are mortal thoughts. That's that weak nature. The Lord said, "Fear not him that can destroy the body, but for him that can destroy the body and soul and leave it in hell," man. The scriptures also say, "Fear not the words of a sinful man, for the end is dung and worms," man. Okay? All right? So worried about what these guys, these crackers are going to do, these Edomites are going to do, man. Worried about what may be, man. Hey, those are weak thoughts, man. Those are mortal thoughts. All right? It says, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times." All right, man. We're looking for the kingdom, man. We're looking to the beginning of the end of this place, man. Okay? Don't worry about how the unrighteous shall be punished. How the sinner shall be punished, but how the righteous shall be saved, man. Okay? Verse 16. "For yet greater evils," Salakia. That's it on that. Okay? 1 Corinthians 9:9. I'm going to close it out. It says, "For it is written in the law of Moses, thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn." Does not take care of the oxen? Does the Most High not take care of for oxen? And that means, man, we're out here doing the work. We're plowing these fields. We're planting these seeds. We're doing our videos. We're trying to keep the laws, statutes, commandments, and walk toward Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability in this, man. We're putting in the work, man. So are we not supposed to be taken care of? Are we not servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai? And if we're servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, He's in charge of protecting us. He's in charge of keeping us. He's in charge of feeding us, Akim. So why doubt? Why doubt? Us being overseers of the flock. That's why we gotta watch and do what's right according to the brotherhood, man. To feed them and to protect them. And how we do that? By giving them these scriptures in the spirit of the Lord and through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Verse 10, back in 1 Corinthians 9. Or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes, no doubt this is written, that he that ploweth shall plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope should be partaker of his hope. Okay? So we're plowing in hope. Hope and doubt are two opposite thoughts. You can't doubt and do this work in hope. He that ploweth should plow in hope, Akim. And that he that thresheth in hope shall be partaker of his hope, man. And that's that salvation. And with that, I say, Kal Halah, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, Zabana to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.